Burton and I traveled to Io to conduct scientific research. Against Burton's warnings, I pushed the rover beyond its limits to reach a crater. Without warning, sulfur gas erupted from the ground and flipped the rover. When I came to, my left arm was broken and Burton was dead. I tried calling for help, but there was no signal. My only option was to walk 25 miles to the ship, but my oxygen pack was damaged and running out fast. I came up with a plan. I rigged up a makeshift sled, hooked it to Burton's oxygen pack, and started dragging his body toward the ship. With the bulky spacesuit, I couldn't remove the pack with one hand. This was my only choice. I struggled forward, dragging the body behind me, and fell. The pain in my left arm was unbearable. I started injecting painkillers. The meds had hallucinogenic side effects, but I ignored the computer's warnings and injected them anyway. I kept moving. Then I heard Burton's voice. To check if it was real, I looked at his face. He was completely still, definitely a hallucination. I pressed on, and Burton kept talking to me. Forcing myself to walk like this, the painkillers wore off quickly. I had to keep injecting more to manage the pain, but the hallucinations got stronger. I saw Burton transform into giants, just massive rocks, really. I checked the distance. 9 miles to go. No way I'd make it, but I had to try. I upped the dose. The computer warnings grew more insistent, but I didn't care. I injected and kept walking. Before long, I heard Burton saying strange things over and over. Finally, I made out what he was saying. Machine. Burton said yes. A machine. He was Io. A machine. Now he was speaking to me through Burton's dead body. I activated the electromagnetic imaging system. Electromagnetic waves filled the air, converging on Burton's head. I couldn't tell what was real anymore. Burton kept talking. The body dies, but consciousness lives forever. That's why Io exists. I watched as Burton's corpse slowly stood up. I pushed myself too far and blacked out. Burton carried me forward. When I opened my eyes again, I was at the edge of a cliff. Below was a pool of superheated sulfur. I tentatively asked if Io was there. I got an answer. Io told me to jump. The body would disappear, but my consciousness would live on here forever. I listened, gazing at the stunning landscape before me, and whispered, maybe I'll live forever. Maybe this is all just a dying hallucination, a dream. Moments later, I spread my arms and jumped. My body dissolved and finally exploded in the pool. My consciousness lived on. Io pulsed like a beating heart, transmitting my information outward until it reached the space station. Do you think this was all my hallucination, or is Io really a memory machine?
Earth Station. Come in. This is Martha Kivelson.